So in this video, we're going to be looking at using Fuse as an omnichannel communications platform. Getting the comms out quickly to everybody within the network. And this goes back to the point that I've been harping on about and keep making. And it's really, the way that we can do this and what makes it really simple is the fact that you've got that mobile device. People have got it in their pocket or their bag at all times. So you're not really having to worry about someone finding the time or a location to be able to really work with your comms and digest that. They can do it on the move, they can do it in short bite-sized chunks, they can do it pre or post work really, really easily, and they're getting the notifications to let them know that it's there. You see, historically, organisations, they've had very little evidence to be able to track and understand who's engaged with a myriad of different emails, pieces of paper sent out to every person, or to stores and other locations. They don't know who's read them, they don't know who's engaged with them, and the actual message is therefore filtered down the chain from person to person. And going back to our retail example, it might be from the head of retail to a regional manager, to a store manager, to the individuals in a store. It's really like playing Chinese whispers. We've all done that, and it's never 100% certain that what you started with is what you're going to finish with. And just think that's the rolling out of a new strategy, or you being able to put through a new performance-based culture. There are all these things that you're wanting people to be able to understand exactly what their role is within it, so you don't really want to be playing Chinese whispers. So using Fuse as a comm platform gives reason people to be in there every single day. See, learning is still a little bit of a process that you might go in every day for. You might want to add something in there, and you might want to see what's going on in your thriving community in a social learning setup. But the one thing you will have to visit, even if you're not particularly engaged, is a place to get all the comms, to really understand what's going on and what's affecting your life at work. This is what can become the spine that runs through Fuse in your organisation. It's where everyone can get all the updates on product launches, on new offers coming in, on sales revenue targets, as well as larger, more strategic comms from, say, head of retail, head of quality assurance, or even the CEO. It's paramount to you to get that engagement every single day. Get the buzz going. Because if people are in there, then they're going to be seeing the learning collateral, they're going to be actually doing that by proxy, and they're going to be seeing all of the social learning stuff, so it's going to catalyse that social learning culture that we discussed previously. And comms can be that one hook. It's going to get people on board, and it's going to get there, and it's going to enable you to see exactly what's going on. The other great thing is it's going to let you see exactly who has engaged with the comms. Now, putting it through Fuse, we can see individuals who have engaged with it. And we can have a conversation around the comms. So let's just say that the head of retail has put out a piece of communication. Other members can comment on it if they feel that they want to add something into that conversation and have their voice heard. But also, we can track exactly who's liked it, who shared it to proliferate the actual exposure of that comms, but most importantly, exactly who's viewed it, how many times they viewed it, and when they last viewed it. And that really raises the effectiveness of our communications. We can see who's engaged and who's not engaged now, and really calculate that ROI and the effectiveness of the different comm strategies we may have. So hopefully you've seen through this series of videos that there's a really nice flow. Starting out thinking about mobile first, then changes your thinking about your content strategy, which allows you to really bring in blended learning, which you can then use to start to underpin or support a social learning strategy. So finally, that one thing that will really drive all the way through this and really elevate the use of Fuse is using it for comms at whatever level. So thank you very much for listening.